Jawhead and the CC. Okay, so we're getting the Jawhead.
What?
And then I was thinking what else you would pick, right? Super Friends, what else do you have in there? And he's one of the few players that made this hero make a statement so far in Season 15. How do you feel, Redmar?
Yep, I did not expect it was going to be pretty solid for Onic. I don't think there's any danger immediately unless Strategy does stuff like this. Look at that, it's Brusco up on front, zoning it up as much as he can for King Kong to take it with the Retribution. Demon Kite missing out on the few cables here, but there you go. Tsunami Slam slows them down only for a moment, going down to the Galea, but the rest of the team from Onic is actually in trouble.
What?
Oh my goodness.
King Kong gets thrown back to the wolves. In comes the rest of Aurora.
Oh, it's a maniac!
What?
Mr. Consistent with the perm. He's feeling himself. Gets a maniac to open up game number 3. The bottom.
Force the flicker out of Kelra, and that is going to be a huge resource. Just
like which could have eliminated Brusco, but it just so happened that the fight extended too long, and Aurora were able to find their footing. But now Kelra,
kill Demon Kite again. Pretty easy to dodge those SODs if you are a fan cabling in and out. Takes that kill pretty easily, but look at that, despite that maniac, Edward given a hard time here on top side.
Thou shalt not touch.
You still have to consider if you are Onic Philippines, you see the potential, but so far Aurora is able to capitalize on even the slightest miscalculations that Onic Philippines does.
Keeping it tight here, coming in with a Tsunami Slam. Brusco, that's a perfect target. Edward is out, no current call available, means that they can kind of go crazy, but here comes Dolmen Kai and Demon Kai. That combo is so scary, the damage is just erupting.
DK coming in so fast.
Oh!
He was glitching. Dolmen Kai.
Aurora has the Fanny, so there's at least one member in Aurora who could actually deal with him, and that's what we were talking about.
There's a solo kill you get when you have a Fanny again. Not so surprising, but what's surprising here, Super Friends once more forced out of a flicker, keeping the team fight going. Kirk is gonna have to take a back step here, but he is trying to get in with an Infernal Pursuit, but not gonna be enough to slow down Aurora. And this time around, it's gonna be the Northern Lights with control of
2 solid targets.
Yeah, the thing is, it's always Renegade going in first, but it seems like this time around,
it's gonna be a different guy targeted here. Renegade flickers out, but will go down to the Appraiser's Wrath. That's a -1, but current call already casted by Edward. Here comes Demon Kite, but I don't think he's ready for the party. Pipped out.
This sounds too specific to be just theoretical. Aurora now retreating. They know they can't pick this fight for V5. Oh no, Onic blitzing the Lord.
I don't know if they can answer this. There's a good knockup from the Lord. He's gonna be the Phantom 5th man. And there goes Edward going down. US still keeping it steady. But even the Feathered Airstrikes will not be able to slow down Onic right now, who only has Demon Kite and Doming up on tow against 4 members. Make that 5.
Lord still standing, and Onic PH scores!
And they get it. There you go. The Lord going over to Onic this time around.
what a clutch title strike coming in from Brusco just to deny that retribution from or even when this entire maniac, when Edward was able to position himself well earlier, now they're taking advantage of all that.
Yep, capitalizing right now on one going down. It's Renegade again, the victim of the Tsunami Slam. Edward still available as a frontline, but only for a moment. He is actually very low as well, forcing Aurora to go. Aurora members are Demon Kite, where are you? Are you going to be in an angle to go for the Retribution steal though? He will get stunned up. That's vision for Onic. I think they will blitz it out this time around. King Kong getting that Lord, and the fight is going to be very, very bad here for Aurora. But Super Friends on a different angle. They're jumping, they're piling onto each other, and there you go. Aurora members 3 remaining. Make that just you, and I think that could be Onic running it down mid.
11-11, make a wish at the 14-minute mark. Onic just forced Aurora to play in the paint, and Aurora can't do that!
It's a wipe out for Aurora! And you did mention it's exactly the angles that Super Friends just played around with.
Beautifully done. It's Onic Philippines in game 3.
Match point for the Super Fam in the upper bracket semi.
So this is a Brusco hero we're looking for?
Yes.
Or no, a Kirk hero or Brusco.
Yes, it's still flex. Whoa, golly.
The old signature. All right, Redmar, how are we feeling about this one? How's the draft? It's match point right now for Onic Philippines. Is this enough?
It's dark in his orange. Both teams taking their time.
I think they are. They do feel that. Where is King Kong right now? Is about to get into the fight, but it's going to be Brusco going down. Might be a little too late. Super Friends going down as well means that King Kong will probably just back off for the meantime.
Oh no, they caught Kirk. Onic took too long to make a call, and a lot of them fall 3 for none so far, and they're not done!
Oh, they're not done as of yet. Tempest Ablaze.
Now that they're in the lead, there are less things to worry about for Aurora.
Yeah, long and short of it, Aurora now 2,000 gold lead approaching. Oh, trash and pull started!
Oh, that is a beautiful ulti for Yue. Again, Super Friends being picked off over and over.
Again, Sky Piercer first pick, already online for Yue. So they have to be extra careful about the kills that he's gonna get.
Look at that, 4-man squad, picked at 5, trying to block the purple buff from being stolen, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. King Kong actually loses his purple, and Aurora will also get a kill on Brusco there with the beautiful placement of the Zaman Force.
And displacing Onic from their own jungle. King Kong knows what this feels like just yesterday. He was bullying a Ling.
Kirk trying to defend and trying to fight back again.
Edward gonna get a lot of tower hits and will not be able to survive long enough, but look at that. The pushback is very, very strong from Aurora with a kill as well onto Kelra.
Oh, they're not done. Super Friends.
Oh my goodness, they're just going back for more here. Even under the turret, Aurora are just firing on all action pulse, pulling back Brusco as well. Again, forcing him up, but look at that. That was a feint. They were busy with
Another.
That's right, and the traction pulse again, pulling back Brusco is gonna be fighting back with his own Raging Sandstorm though. Look at that. Edward now on the mercy of the turret. Demon Kite trying to get some damage in, but no casualties at least for now here.
Oh my god!
But it's King Kong on the back. He's looking for blood, but will be answered immediately almost by Demon Kite.
And that thing that they were gonna lose was the Sigma jungler himself.
Things to use it for, but Demon Kite!
Again, it's 1v3, but Demon Kite feels very confident to just take this, absorbing so many bullet hits, but getting pulled back at the last minute by Super Friends.
Very contested objective. You have to watch out for the setups from Aurora, and Kirk has to start things up.
Yeah, Lord started the setup already with 2-man knockup for Edward and Demon Kite. King Kong is close by. He's joining the fight. There goes the red carpet, and Dolmen Kite is very happy to just take these targets one by one. 2 will fall, but the retribution on the Lord will go over to Onic. They're gonna have to run though. They are running. King Kong is getting chased down. Yue with the flicker as well. Energy, just with a little bit of flair, takes down King Kong as well.
Score a Lord, but Aurora wanna end.
They're looking at that turret. They are spamming all the emotes they can, waiting for the perfect time to wait for that Lord and take care of it, clean it up. But look at that, Demon Kite. Oh my God, did he get killed by the foul hit?
Yes, he did.
Oh no!
They wanted to end it.
2 members of it's Aurora who has the Lord take lead over the Super Fam, and they're looking to blitz the Lord. Less than half health.
They are blitzing it, but looking like they're trying to go for Kirk as well. Running it down with the Glorious Pathway. King Kong is ready with a retry, but they choose to reset. They take down Kirk as well as Brusco. Double kill for Yue. They're chasing it up. Renegade, he finds the target. He finds Kelra, and now he's chasing him. 2-man knockup once more for the Hitman, and you are surrounded. They get taken out. It's King Kong on his lonesome.
Aurora have wiped out Onic effectively. Technically, King Kong is a non-factor in the next few moments of game number 4.
And there they officially wiped them out. And we're actually seeing a game 5.
It's time to clear it out, says the lights. And we are slowly getting into game number 5.
All the way. Our season 14.
Really the front line covered here. Aurora, the last pick. We mentioned this from Kirk earlier on. The Edith, this time around, he's going to go for it and put it in the XP lane.
I mean, it does kind of like work well against lineups who just want to keep going in. It can kind of much of an option recently for Kelra in the previous games, but that's also taking into consideration the kind of hero he did pick up. But hold on, Edwards.
Yeah, very early on, 2v1 with a Phobius that doesn't really have the ultimate, but it looks like it's going to be a trap. It's Demon Kite to the rescue. might have not used the shadow kill, but will be able to at least get into the fight. King Kong, he's low. Edward used the flicker, and he said, you know what? The Yue Zas Dominator's descent. So I'm looking for that. Again, using it for survival, at least for now. But the fight is actually happening near Keller, and Renegade, he's going to get caught out here. And the backup is close, but and trying to get close to Kelra. Demon Kite as well. Dominic Kite is dealing with 3 people here. I think that's an overall net loss.
Was fielding that Falcons got to win in about 11.5 minutes.
Yeah, so this is complete denial of Onyx patterns, but wait! Woohoo!
Demon Kite tried to do something nasty there, but Brusco was very quick with the answer.
Turret for Aurora, and Kelra's holding on to the bottom lane as well. Will he really take them on?
Well, Renegade proving to be a very tough target, but with the help of the rest of the squad, you know the old saying, nothing is really, really tough against 4 opponents.
I think that's a Filipino saying, but yeah, you
translated it. I'm sorry, I had to. On the far left, so now they can focus on the right. And Edward is jumping in, trying to get maybe someone to take the fight, but no one's actually biting here for Onic.
That's a conceal though. Are they going in?
Looks like they are. That's a 2-man knockout from Kirk with Earth Shatter. There goes the Primal Wrap, but he's going to get taken out before he even can let down a single bullet. And now it's going to be King Kong from the back, or from the side rather, facing off against Renegade Demon Kite, while there's also a bit of a fight happening with Yue getting taken out by this time around Super Friends.
3 for 1, Kirk for Edward.
For them, so they can be a lot more confident to take on Aurora in the succeeding fights. But they go for the setup first!
And there goes the setup that we're talking about. Brusco very happy to take it into Edward. Can't really join the fight anymore, even with Infernal Pursuit. And now they are getting picked off one by one. Renegade is going to go back first. Low is going to be Edward and Dominic Kite, so they can't really go hard.
Out them
Let's split push.
Brusco's on the side. There's also a push happening on the bottom. There you go. He's looking for Demon Kite, actually, and he actually gets taken out. That's going to be Retribution removed from Aurora. Make that 2 members going down as well. And now it's a disaster. Everything's falling apart for the Northern Lights in this game.
Dominic Kite, the lone survivor of Onyx Onslaught.
And Brusco didn't need the flicker. He just walked towards King.
3 or 4 projectiles thrown to Demon Kite while he was in midair. So,
wait, he's been in midair for a while. He got knocked up by the Lord and then the way of the dragon.
King Kong 1v1 kill up top.
How did that even happen? That was insane, and now it's just gonna make.
This is where they shouldn't be.
Yeah, now Super Prince picked up the clock. He's a lot more tankier. But Renegade, oh no!
Definitely tankier. King Kong is in the middle there. He's distracting 3 members of Aurora. Actually getting the kill for Demon Kite as well. Or Dominic Kite rather. And now they're gonna have to just watch and
Brusco 2 has the flicker.
No fear with the Dominator's Descent. That's going to be the ultimate from Disaster, removed from the map, as well as its owner, Yue. And Demon Kite and Edward are going to be left on his own. I don't think that they're going to stand a chance here. And they're going to focus it down. Edward trying to keep them, trying to push him back though. Oh my goodness, it's a double. And that's a wipeout for Onic Philippines. Aurora's running in.
They're taking no prisoners. King Kong just respawns in the nick of time, but technically, that was a wipeout.
Why do we keep saying Throwback Thursday? This is a different version of what we saw the last time these 2 teams met.
They're gonna have to check the map here. Aurora, feel it out. Where is King Kong gonna come from? Demon Kite is very vulnerable as well as Dominic, but there was a flicker committed. It's King Kong with a Lord Steel! And they're going out with hands held high. Brusco got caught though, he tripped a little bit. I think that's enough. On it very...
Think things up. The flickers are all available, be it for Kirk or be it for Brusco.
Renegade on the back. He's trying to do a pincer maneuver here, but will be spotted out. Onic up on front. He's gonna get knocked up non-stop here. Popping up on the Immortality. Got a good catch here on the Brusco, but I think they bought just enough time. That's 2 members going down for Aurora, Renegade, and Doming, and now they're getting chased down by the rest of Onic Philippines. That is gonna be it with that wipeout. It's Onic for the win.
The Super Family is going to the upper bracket finals. History repeats itself as the defending champions